Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So this is the lunch portion of our RationTech menu number 4. The standard menu, 24 hours, 4,200 kcal menu. And we are going to do the vegetable biryani vegetables. So we are not going to use the tissues. Pop them there. We are going to, I think, try the wet wipe. We are going to have one of the isotonic drinks. I'm not sure which one, because it doesn't say, or I couldn't find anywhere that it did say. But it's either, I think, an orange or a tropical one. We're gonna do the rooibos tea. It's just a tea bag. There's no notches I can find, and you really have to have something. It's really difficult to just tear it open with no notches. But there, it's just a little tea bag that's inside there. So in here there is, sorry, I forgot to say what's in. Oh yeah, and then you're gonna do the Super Cs. So in here I read this, there is rice, there is water, there is carrots, potatoes, green beans, and some other vegetables. Interesting, and this is 400 grams. So I will go and heat this up. You can see there's quite a light lunch, sort of. I think this is 400. Sorry, this is 375 grams. I misspoken. It's 375. So I will go and mix everything up and we will be back. So before we start eating, let's just clean it. This thing is so, I can't even tear it open. It does have 10 notches, but the notches just doesn't go. Oh, there's a label. So there's a label sticked on this and you just can't tear past that. But let's see, this is the, it's not stretchy at all. I can definitely say this is alcohol. It's quite a sturdy cloth. So even if you use up the alcohol, you can still literally use this for, just wet it down and then use it as a normal cloth. It's so really strong. You might even use it as a strainer, I don't know. If there will be any consequences to you using this as a strainer later on, but maybe if you clean it properly, you even might have a little strainer. And it's not too wet, it's not too dry, and because it's a little bit, not coarse, but it's not as soft as some of the others. I think it might clean some of, if you have dirt on your hands, clean it off. This is our cool drink, and you will see it's a bit more anemic than normal. Because I added double the water. I added 1 liter of water to this. It still smells sweet. There's enough flavor in here to still give you flavor to the water. As I said, there's no really fruit or discernible fruit flavor in this, or not to me anyway. But just adding the water, it takes away the natural taste of the water. Our water here does have a slightly alkali or brackish taste, not really a lot, but you do get that when you just drink water like this. This is enough that it overwhelms that taste. Just finish this. So it's good if it's just if you just add the normal half a liter of water, but it does work if you add more water to that isotonic drink, and this is the tropical one. Here is our vegetable biryani. It's got sort of a cinnamony smell, but I think it's that some other Indian spice that also has a cinnamony smell, and I don't know what their name is there. They don't actually say, but there's rice. You can see there's definitely cumin in, oh, the cumin I'm thinking about, no, the turmeric in here, and it does have a slight burn, as I just tasted before I started recording. Let's taste. The potatoes in here still has its structure, the others not so much. The rice is very soft. It does have a burn. I think the first Select Ration, I think I tasted. They biryani didn't have a burn, but last year's Ration also had a burn, but it's not overwhelmingly. It's just sort of when you take your first bite, also you don't taste it, but then it sort of climbs up your throat. It's not a lot. I don't think it will deter people that doesn't like hot food, but it's more, I think, a chili. Maybe I think it's more a chili burn than a curry, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I think this might be a bit more of a chili burn because I don't get that distinct curry flavor. Although it just might be that it is covered by that cinnamony tasting spice. But it's nice. It's subtly flavored with a slight burn, which is interesting. And there is no meat in here, so you don't get the dryness of the meat that sometimes happens with this. You do lose the little structure the meat gives you, but the potatoes are sort of hard enough that it sort of replaces the structure. It is fully cooked, but it's still sort of firm potato. I think I should have saved the milk for this. If you don't like spicy or burnt hot food, do save that isotonic, that milk drink for your lunch with this. You might need it. So let's do our rooibos. So the rooibos is nice and hot. And you will see I've got the jacket on today. When I filmed this video, it was one of the coldest days we have. And like most people in South Africa, we don't have central heating. So let's do the Super C. I'm just not going to do that empty one or the one that climbed out because I'm not really... since it's watermelon again. Or what is this? It looks like grenadella flavor. And this is just the Super C, like always. Quite hard. And you can see there, I hope you can see them, it's sort of a little grainy structure. Now grenadella is passion fruit for some of the English speaking people. So what did I think about our meal? The Super C is nice. It's a good snack to do throughout the day because you can suck on it if you are walking or something. It will keep your mouth nice and hydrated. The tea is just normal rooibos, nothing really special about it. For those who doesn't know yet, this is there's no caffeine in rooibos, unlike other teas. It's apparently not a tea, it's some other herb drink. The drink, or the acetonic drink, I deliberately watered it down to taste how it tastes that much. But there's such a lot of sugar in there, it does keep your water nice and sweet, and you do get that sort of a fruity flavor. So it is a good thing, well, to me, that you can dilute it so much. You might even want to dilute it more, I'm not sure. The good thing is a lot of South Africa is quite dry, and there's a big part of the country where your normal water is somewhat brackish, which can really be annoying, and it can make you nauseous, especially when you have to drink a lot of water. And it doesn't taste good. So being able to just dilute the taste of the water is a good thing. So let's do, what did I think about the vegetable biryani? Interesting. You don't really miss the meat in here. Maybe a bit structurally, you might miss it some, but not really overall. The potato gives enough structure, and there is, it does have a slight burn for those people who does like things to burn some. It's not overwhelmingly, although I think my father might have a problem with this, I'm not sure, but then he does not eat hot food at all. But everybody else, I think, in the house might just eat it. So thanks for watching my ration review, and it was the review of the standard pack, the lunch part, the RationTech, I just can't say that word, menu number 4 standard pack, 3,200 kcal ration. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com and see you at my next ration review.